Hello, Vader5445 here, with new Ghostface mask scores. I scored some new Ghostface masks to add to my collection. I'm going to start off with this one. There's this lot on eBay that had a bunch of Halloween junk, and this mask was in the lot. The seller gave a crappy pick. I had no idea what it was, but I went on a hunch to say, that must be an MK Fearsome Faces. And when I bought it, and when I got it, it turned out to be an MK Fearsome Faces. See, it says, I should say, I don't know if you can see it. Easter Unlimited Inc. I should say MK in brackets, and then made in China. So this is an MK Fearsome Faces. At first I thought this was the MK variant seen in Randy's death scene, but it's not. I've seen pictures of the variant MK seen in Randy's death scene, looked at pictures of that, and then looked at this, and they're different. So this is not the same exact MK used in Randy's death scene. It's a different MK. But it's still a Fearsome Faces. Another Fearsome Faces to add to my Ghostface mask collection. And that lot also included a wall hanger too. I don't know if you can see it. The wall hangers are stamped Easter Unlimited. Gonna make sounds and stuff. Let me turn it on. I don't know. Where's the That's the sounds it makes. It's motion activated too. So when you walk by it, it makes that sound. The third Ghostface mask score is his new Scream 4 tag mask. But it's different than the one in my last Scream 4 mask vid. It's different. As you can see, it's different. Because this one right here came from the old T modes, meaning that it has the T on the stamp. You can see it. So this comes from the old T modes. The T modes date back way into the 90s. So the T means that came from a different factory than the other Scream 4 mask. So Fun World is reusing that factory, and then just decided to reuse the old modes instead of making new ones for that factory. This is much different than the original T masks. The original T masks are stiff and glow in the dark. This T mask right here, that are tagged Scream 4, are a lot whiter. They don't glow in the dark. None of the Scream 4 masks glow in the dark, but this is the thinnest, floppiest, weakest Ghostface mask I've ever held. This thing is so thin and so floppy, it's not even funny. Just really, really, really thin Ghostface mask. Really thin. The thinnest Ghostface mask I've ever seen. Those are the new Ghostface masks I recently scored. Oh, by the way, this will be my fourth Fearsome Faces right here. Okay, let's see all four of my Fearsome Faces. What my Fearsome Faces collection looks like as of today. So let's start. The MK Fearsome Faces, my Scream Stalker / Fearsome Faces Fun World stamped costume mask. And this is my only Fun World stamp mask I have right now, so the next Fearsome Faces I need to hunt down is a full hooded Fun World stamped one. So I only have this one that came with the robe. But the Scream Stalker Fun World stamped one came from the Fearsome Faces mold. It says Fun World on it. But technically it's not a Fearsome Faces, it's Scream Stalker, but yeah, it did come from the Fearsome Faces mold. They just took one of the Fearsome Faces and just took off the hood and just gave it this material for the robe. Next would be this other Fearsome Faces. This is an EU Fearsome Faces. That just has your common Easter Unlimited stamp that masks have today. But this is still Fearsome Faces. As the video on it is really dull. Not shiny. The eyes, mouth, the tag on the inside all points to it being a Fearsome Faces. That was tagged Fearsome Faces. And then the HN Fearsome Faces. Says Easter Unlimited, HN, made in China. So this is my Fearsome Faces collection as of today. All four of my Fearsome Faces. MK, the one that comes with the Screen Stalker robe, that's stamped Fun robe. Just your regular Easter Unlimited one that comes with the run-of-the-mill Easter Unlimited stamp. And the HN Fearsome Faces. My Fearsome Faces. My two new scores, a wall hanger, and the new Scream 4 T-stamped one.